Hello and welcome to this presentation. I'm Denson Taylor, Senior Director with Xooma Worldwide. I want to first tell you a little bit about our company. Xooma Worldwide is now a 25-year-old international debt-free company located in Hampton, Virginia. I've actually been involved in network marketing for over 20 years. I've been involved with this company now for about 6 years, and I've gone to the top of several major companies, made millions of dollars. But what I saw here was the opportunity to be involved at the right time, with the right company, because this company kind of started outside of the U.S. market. When I got involved, they were just starting U.S. Growth here, and I tell you what, I saw the opportunity to be on the ground floor of a good, solid company here in the U.S. market, and we're very excited about that. Now, the motto of this company is changing the health of a generation, and what we understand is that, we're the first generation that are on track to leave our next generations worse off than we are as far as health is concerned. We teach people that effective hydration is vital to good health because of the percent of water in the human body. The normal adult should be 70% water, but because of what we drink every day to try to hydrate the body, we actually dry up from the inside out. And that's, from coffee, sodas, teas, juices, Gatorade, energy drinks, bottled water, tap water, distilled water. All of these things pull fluid from the blood, and again, we dry up from the inside out as we age. So the average person, by the time they turn 65, will have a body water content of about 50%. And of course, this is why we see so much illness, and this is why a lot of people think that illness comes with age. Well, your body is more of an environment than anything else. If you've ever had a fish tank and your fish gets sick, you didn't take your fish to the vet. If you fix the water, you fix the fish. Well, your body, works the exact same way. It's mostly water, and your fish that are swimming in your body, trillions of them, are blood cells. And of course, you'll notice here, the cells of a healthy body are alkaline, while the cells of a diseased body are acidic. So God created our bodies to be slightly alkaline, and everybody's blood is 7.365, and this is the most important number in your body. And we throw that number out of whack with some of the things that we hydrate with every day. In fact, that cup of coffee first thing in the morning is a 4 on that scale, so it's about 10,000 times more acidic than your blood. Sodas are 100,000 times more acidic, and the only thing that's more acidic than a soda is a diet soda. It's about 1,000,000 times more acidic than your blood. So our product is a tea bag-like sachet that contains minerals that are harvested from right off the shores of Okinawa, Japan. That happens to be home of the longest living people in the world. And it actually transforms any water to alkaline water with a rating of about 9.9. So, we've seen unbelievable results. So if you'll look at the equation, this simple: dehydration leads to sickness. Now think about it. If you ever go to your doctor and you get diagnosed with high blood pressure or diabetes or any kind of aches and pains, they're going to put your name on a medication. And most medicines are synthetic. Most medicines are diuretics. They pull fluid from the blood. So what do? They further dehydrate the body, which leads to more sickness. And, as a result, we've got people that take several pills on a daily basis because one pill causes a problem that the doctor has to write a prescription for another pill, and so on and so on and so on. So here are all the symptoms that are associated with being dehydrated and acidic. High blood pressure, which is the first sign of heart disease, very common today. Over 100 million people suffer with it. Diabetes, cancer, low energy levels, and your body's natural defense to being acidic and dehydrated is to produce and hold on the fat cells to protect the vital organs. Premature aging, arthritis, gout, fibromyalgia, migraine, headaches, and acid reflux disease. All of these things are symptoms of the human body simply becoming dehydrated and acidic. So, let's talk about the water that you might be drinking right now. The concern with tap water is it looks like clean, healthy drinking water, but there are over 600 known contaminants in tap water. One of the main ones being chlorine. And you'll notice it says here, studies show that chlorine found in hard tap water produces byproducts that contribute to heart disease, cancer, and diabetes. This cover story with Reader's Digest questions how safe is our water, and it goes on to say that it may contain rocket fuel, birth control pills, arsenic, and more shocking ingredients. Those are things that were actually found in people's drinking water. And of course, because of the concerns of tap water, people have turned to bottled water. But of course, we refer to bottled water as an empty or dead water. And believe it or not, we do tests on bottled water all the time, and it's acidic. In fact, you can look at a video below this particular presentation here, and you'll see the tests that, and the demonstrations that we actually did on water. So what did I say about acidity? Disease thrives in acidic environments, but it can't live in an alkaline environment. Bottled water is also mineral deficient, comes from the same public water source as tap water, but it's big business. They call bottled water oil of the 21st century because we in America, in the U.S. alone, consume about 50 billion bottles each and every year. So that's a real serious business. Now, for Women First magazine, their cover story, The Water Cure, it says here, new study, 90% of American women are clinically dehydrated no matter how much water they drink. Why? Most water is too acidic to be fully absorbed by the cells. So it's not us, it's mainstream media now. So our product, again, is Extreme X2O. This is a tea bag like sachet that you add to any water. It's no taste, no color. You won't even know it's there. The first thing that we see is that it neutralizes chlorine. It transforms the water into alkaline water, and it also infuses over 70 organic trace minerals. And again, I encourage you to look at that demonstration video below this one, and you'll see exactly what it does. It also makes the water wetter in the sense that it breaks the molecule of it down, making it possible for it to penetrate your body at the cellular level. So it hydrates and detoxes at the cellular level. This promotes weight loss, among other things. And, bottom line, it's just instant and ultimate in hydration. I remember when I first learned about this product, I started drinking the water, and I noticed that I dealt with acid reflux. It went away within a couple of days. I also lost a significant amount of weight in my first 30 days from drinking the water, because when your body is acidic, it'll produce and hold on to fat cells to protect the vital organs. But when it gets to an alkaline state, it'll burn fat for energy. So we see many people lose significant amounts of weight from drinking the water. But, at that point, I started thinking about people that I cared about. So I took the product to my parents, and I noticed with my father in particular, he was 75 years old at the time. He started drinking the water, and we noticed that his next doctor's appointment showed that his blood pressure, his blood sugar, and his cholesterol had all come down to a normal range. So at that point, I knew we had something very special in this product, and we've aggressively gotten it out to other people, and we see very consistent results. In fact, every one of those symptoms that I showed you of being dehydrated and acidic, we've seen them go away in people's lives. Now, this is another product that I want to tell you about, Focus Up. This is our second top-selling product. We call it the world's first pure energy think drink. You can also get this in capsule form, but this is an all-natural and organic product. We call it brain food because it's a blend of nutrients needed in order to keep your brain healthy. And within about 15 minutes of consuming this product, you'll notice that it'll improve your focus, clarity, memory, concentration, mood, and alertness. And it also gives you sustained mental and physical energy. This is a very impactful product. In fact, within about 15 minutes, you'll go from black and white to high definition. This product is very powerful. In fact, I take it every day. At 51 years old, I feel like I'm in my 20s every day. So, we're real excited about this product as well. Now, our company is a health and wellness company. We've got over 30 best of the best products. But these two, again, are our two top products. And what our company has done, for those of you that, are in it to build a good, serious income, we put together a free sample pack. And this sample pack contains a 3 to 4 day supply of the X2O and the Focus Up products. It's about a $30 pack of products that our company donates for our marketing effort. We simply have to pay shipping and handling to send it to anybody that we want it to go to. But when we send a sample pack to a person, not only do they get a 3 to 4 day supply of, our two top products, the X2O and the Focus Up, which for many people that's life changing, but they also get a free wholesale membership. So if a person tries the products and they like the products, they're already in the system to get them wholesale. They can refer these products to other people and qualify to receive, their products free every month. And they get the entire business system, making it possible to develop an income. And that is simply what I want to talk about next. Now, in our compensation plan, you'll only have to ever build and manage 2 teams, a left team and a right team. And our process is what really makes this exciting, because in order for you to start your 2 teams, all you have to do is send that sample pack to 2 people. I would recommend that you think about 2 people that that are the most motivated folks, people that do what you do, have the same hopes and aspirations. And when, anybody that gets involved here, anybody that makes a minimum order of $25 is an active distributor here. So $25 a month keeps you active. So if you're active and you've got 2 people active, one left, one right, then you're going to promote a qualified marketing rep. And this is very key in our compensation plan, because this is where you're eligible to start making residual income with our company. In fact, you qualify at that point to make 10% commissions from the dual team builder, and you can make up to $10,000 per week. So what do you want to do from this point? The strategy here is to qualify your 2 people immediately. Now, how are you going to do that? You're going to help them to do what you just did. You're going to help them to send sample packs to their 2 top people, their 2 most motivated people, and, of course, help them to make any order with our company of $25 or more, and your 2 become qualified marketing reps. And again, they qualify for the residual part of our comp plan as well. And what do you want to teach your people to do? You want to teach them to help their 2 to qualify ASAP by sending sample packs to their 2 top people. And folks, this is what we duplicate here. And as that does duplicate, I want you to look at how this number grows. After 12 levels of duplication, it's over 8,000 distributors, 4,000 on each side. And, with you being qualified with your 2, you qualify to make 10% commissions. And look at this. If everybody in your group is just doing that $25 per month order, you've created about 8,000 per month in residual based income. Now, for many people, this is financial freedom, but look, it gets better than this. If you will take your order to $100, and I'm going to tell you why we put this 100 in place. Most of our products are priced around $50 for a month's supply. So, if you want enough of our sachets to last you a month, you're going to need 2 of those $25 orders, or, the Focus Up comes in increments of $25 if you want a month's supply. You're going to need 2 of those. So we knew that $100 for the average person would make sense. So if you are doing 100 a month and, you've got 4 active distributors, personally sponsored, 2 on each side, you qualify to make 15% instead of 10, up to $15,000 per week. So if, this group is doing $25 in their monthly order, you created an income of about $12,000 per month. And then, of course, from that point, if you're doing 100 and your 4 people are doing 100 as well as the organization, let's say that, you're qualified at 100 a month and you've taught 100. So your organization is doing 100 a month in their orders. Believe it or not, instead of 8,000 a month or 12,000 a month, you've actually created about 50,000 per month in residual based income. And, remember, you can make up to 15,000 per week. Now, we have a couple of activation packs that I want to tell you about, because if you like what you see here, the person that sent you to this website is going to actually send you a sample pack and set your business up for you. So you'll activate that business with any kind of order with the company. We recommend one of these activation packs because they qualify you for more of the ways that we get paid, because we get paid 8 different ways with this company. The $199 activation pack qualifies you for all of the upfront money. It gives you enough of the Xooma and the Focus Up for 2 people for 1 month. And it also gives you 2 of our green BPA-free sports bottles, which is very significant. So, you know, if you're teaching your organization to activate with this $199 pack and you get that infrastructure in place and they activate that way, you'd actually make about $100,000 up front plus the residual income. And of course, you know, we've got a $499 activation pack. This particular package gives you enough products for you and your family to get started. Plus, it gives you enough to have on hand with people. Like if you want to sample a person right there, let them try to Focus Up with their Xooma. You'll have enough products on hand. You get the green bottles as well. And of course, this one promotes you to national manager. I'm going to show you what that means here in just a minute, but it qualifies you. It helps you to really maximize a compensation plan right off the bat. And of course, if you're teaching that, and you know, this scenario here, what I just showed you, 2 that got 2 through 12 levels, if these people activated with that $499 pack, it'll actually pay you $200,000 up front plus the residual income. Now, the executive pay match is a 25% match that's paid on your personally sponsored members. There are no limits to the number of people that you can match, and you must be national marketing rep to qualify. And what does that mean? That means that, you know, your monthly order has to be at $100, and you've got to have 4 personally sponsored people at $100 in their monthly order. This is what it looks like here. You're doing 100. You've got, you know, 2 on each side that are doing 100. And of course, that qualifies you for that 25% match. And folks, this is very serious. Think about it. If you sent that sample pack to a person, and let's say that they were making $500 a week, you'd actually see an amount on your check for $125. If, you know, you sent a sample pack to a person and they were making $5,000 a week, it actually would, you'll see an amount on your check for $1,250. And then of course, if you sent a sample pack to a person and they were making that $15,000 per week, you'd see an amount on your check for $3,750. So that is a very, very serious part, and you know, you want to get qualified for that right away in this comp plan. And then of course, that 4 by, you know, you doing 100 and having 4 personally sponsored that do 100 actually qualifies you for rapid rewards. And the rapid rewards is an additional $320 monthly bonus as well that you can qualify for. We also have a luxury car bonus of $750. You can, when you qualify here, you don't necessarily have to go buy a new car. You can, you know, you'll see an amount for $750 every month in your check. You can use that on a new car. You can, you know, use it on private school if you want to. It doesn't matter. And then, of course, we've got a generational pay match of 10%. And, of course, you qualify when you get to national manager. You'll learn more about that later. But it pays through 4 generations of national managers. And, of course, you'll match each person's paycheck within those generations by 10%. And of course, they can make up to $15,000 a week, and it matches the entire $15,000. So when you purchase that $499 pack, it qualifies you as a national manager day one. So anybody you send that sample pack to, like to get qualified initially, you'll send it to your 2 top people. Well, you know, if you're a national manager, you're qualified to match their paychecks right off the bat by 35%. And of course, anybody else that you send it to, because you're not limited to any number here, anybody else you send it to, you'll qualify to match, you know, whatever they make out of this comp plan by 35%. And again, they can make up to $15,000 a week. So 35% of $15,000 is $5,000 a week. So that's a real serious thing. And then of course, as they start building, they'll start with their first 2 key people, and they'll build from that point. And as they start building, you'll qualify to make 10% in a matching bonus through 4 generations of other qualified national managers. And again, there's no limit to the number of people that you can match I remember, I've lived my life by a philosophy that was adopted by J. Paul Getty. He's the one that actually made this famous. He's one of the first billionaires in the world. And what he said was he would rather have 1% of 100 people's efforts rather than 100% of his own. Well, this gives you that same type leverage effect. So, in looking at how you activate your business, if you activate it with, any order, $25, $100, $199, whatever, you simply have to work your way up the ladder. You'll start at marketing rep, national marketing rep, international, and senior. But if you purchase a national manager pack, it actually promotes you to national manager right off the bat, and you start making that 35% match, right off the bat. So what do you want to do at this point? Get with whoever sent you to this website here, and they'll get the sample pack out to you right away. It sets up your entire business. And then, of course, you want to make a list of as many people as you can. Make a hot list of 20, narrow it down to, whoever those two top people are, two most motivated two people. I think we all have a couple people that do what we do, that have the same dreams and aspirations. And, plug those people into this information. Send them to this website. We'll show you how to send them a sample pack once we get you set up. And then from that point, we'll go to work in building your infrastructure and building the business for you, getting you qualified and helping you to qualify your folks and turning this thing into, whatever level of income you want to. So with that, we appreciate you all being on. Looking forward to working with you here. And of course, if there's ever anything that we can do for you, let us know. But thanks a lot for looking at this video.